I noticed that. Oh man. Check that out. Bare wire going to the oxygen sensor. Huh. Surprised I never shorted out. Well, let's get a little brake clean here and throw a little brake clean on it. Get all the grease and that off it. How much brake clean? The whole can. All of it. That's how much. You use the whole can, then you know you did a good job. Yeah, you use all of it. That's how you know you did a great job. Alright, let's shove this back in the wire loom. First we're going to tape it. Now, we'll shove it back in the wire loom. Wow, this wire loom's just busting away. Well, I guess the car is, what, 37 years old, almost 40 years old. I guess it is. Everything's kind of brittle. Alright. Now, put a piece of tape around here. That and a piece of tape around here. Hold that. There we go. Alright, now this is our ground that goes on the back of the head. Damn carpal tunnel's acting up. My fingers are cramping. Okay. And this goes down here. Plug that in. And this goes up here. This gets plugged in here. There we go. And this comes over here. And this gets plugged in over here. At least I think it does. Okay, and these run along the back of the head underneath this hose, and they run over there to something, I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. Go. That's in. Grab our 15 and tighten that up. Just a suggestion, everybody's different. Some people like to use impact guns for everything, but when it comes to stuff like this and aluminum, I will not use an impact gun because it's so easy to strip out an aluminum head. I've stripped aluminum out, it just pulls the threads out. Definitely not a good thing to do, trust me. Definitely not a good thing to do. Okay, now I've got some vacuum lines that I broke. they're so old and brittle they just broke. Okay, this one, I know where this one goes. This one broke out of there. But that leaves me a dilemma because I have no way to attach that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This one here broke, but that ain't a big deal. I can fix that, which I'll show you how. This one goes right in the port on the front of the fuel injection. And there's a little rubber hose that went to it. And I had it here earlier. And I do not know what I did with it. That's me though. That is me. That's the kind of stuff I do. And then I get sidetracked. So easy. Like, I was going to put the timing belt on, and no, I got to put the valve cover on first, and now I'm doing this. Oh boy. Okay, those go over there. But how am I going to fix this? This goes down here. I know that. Let's get these up out of the way. And we'll put this down here where it goes. Okay, that's on. And this goes up under the fuel lines and gets rounded over here like that, because that goes on the air cleaner. And it's broke right there. I don't know if you can see it, it's just real thin plastic line is all it is. But that's why I save tubing. I save all tubing I can get, and this is going to work just perfect. What I'm going to do is, that's a little wee tiny plastic line. This is a real tiny little rubber hose. I'm going to cut a piece off, slide one end over to one part of the line and one part over the other part of the line. And no more broken vacuum line. Fixed. Easy. Okay, there's that end. Alright. That vacuum line's fixed. Okay, and this one I think went right now. I don't know where that one went. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Yep, I'm gonna have to figure that one out because I don't know where this vacuum line went. Huh. I do not know. Is it this one maybe? Yep, there it is. Okay. I see. See? Let's pull this one off the fuel injection bowl. Let me get my sturdy little stool here. Then maybe I might get back to putting the timing belt on. Okay. Well, maybe I should have tried taking that off when I had the head off, huh? Might have been a good idea. in before I put this clip on. There we go, got it. Okay, here's the hose I'm talking about. You can see that's rubber, but then the hose at the end, it's a hard plastic. It's real thin. So let's see if we can yank this out of here. Oh yeah, easy. Okay, and what we're going to do is this other vacuum line at the other end of it, we're just going to snip the end of it off. Oh, actually we're not, no, because it's preformed and it's bent. It looks like it might have started melting. Yeah, it did. Didn't melt through, but it's close. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this plastic line back in here, and then we are going to cut off just a little piece of this rubber. See? There's the plastic line, and we're going to just slide the rubber hose over it. Like that. Fixed. That's why I save all kind of stuff like that. Any kind of hoses, metal, wood, doesn't matter. I save it. And then we're going to slide this end in here. There we go. And then bring her back down and put her back on. If I can get it up underneath all this crap. Come on. I can't see. Crap. There we go. And that's on. That's fixed. 2 vacuum lines fixed, done. And that should be the only 2 that broke. Yes, sir. Sure is. That is the only 2. Okay. Now, I'm going to put yins guys down. First, I'm going to slide the timing belt on. And as you can see, I marked a little arrow on it facing towards the outside. Goes on like this. And this timing belt ain't that old, because normally this is the point where I'd replace it, but I just put this timing belt on. Crap. Probably three months ago, 4 months ago, something like that. Okay, I'll let yins guys down. How's that? Can you guys see there? You know what? I better zoom yins back out, huh? Yins were zoomed out. Alright, let me clip all these. There we go. Actually, we're going to turn yins. About right there. Okay, now let me make sure these timing marks are on. Going further. There we go. And it moved. Oh, it's hard to do with one hand and hold a flashlight. So take the top off. We're going to put the bottom on first. That's how I usually do it. It's a lot easier that way. Okay. Now, this belt is tight. And you just hope you got it in time. Let me get a 15. Where's my 15 wrench at? And see if we can move this cam just a hair. My 15 millimeter wrench is gone. Where's it at? Where's it at? Well, we'll use the socket then. Nope, that ain't 15. Oh, thought it was. Oh, I had a 13 on it. That's why. Duh. Okay. Now let's see, are we on? Okay, we're on up there. The cam moved. That was the problem. And we're off a tooth down here. Definitely off a tooth. No doubt about it. So we're going to pull this back off. We'll let a little slack and turn this. Turn it far enough? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, she's on now. Okay. Now let me see if I can get yins in here, and I'll show yins what I'm talking about. Let me flip this. There we go. Now, let me get a light here. If you can see, there's this dot right here. And that dot's got to line up with this line right here. And as you can see, they are lined up as close as they're going to get. Let me look at this straight on just to make sure. Well, it don't look like it's 100% on, but I'll bet you when I tighten it up, it will be. It'll move it. No, it can't be a half a tooth off. It's either one tooth off or nothing. And then if you look through here, this little hole right here, there's a rubber tip back there you can see through it. Alright, now, and they make a special tool for this, yes they do, but I don't have it, I ain't doing it, I ain't buying it. I'll show you how I do it. We're gonna move these back some more. Let me flip the screen around. Get yins lined back up. Okay. Let me get a crescent wrench. We use a crescent wrench and then a 15mm ratchet wrench. And I know I have a 15mm ratchet wrench. There we go. And then what I do is I use the crescent wrench to put tension on it. This crescent wrench ain't going big enough, so I gotta grab a bigger one. I mean, I could buy the tool for this, but it's probably the last time I ever do this on one of these cars. I mean, none of them left. Nobody I know has one except me. Okay. Then we're gonna... I'm trying to get in here without getting in yins guys' view, and it's kind of hard. Come on. Whew. I need a light where I can see. Okay. Well, let's tighten this up some.